Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this Midwest Championship match against Bishop Dwenger with your Los Salette Lions. I'm Elijah Hall, and today I'm accompanied by Brother Jude. Brother, how are you today?
I'm doing great. I feel a heck of a lot more dry than the team out there. We got some pretty wet conditions, downpouring rain and some wind coming in as well. But, you know, play to the elements, bring our best, right?
That's right.
It has never won a championship in its entire program history, so I think it's about time to bring in some hardware.
Well, here's the kickoff to Los Salette, taking in the contact. On to break. Now, right now, Los Salette's at about the 5-meter line. The pass out to the back. Here's Gabe Staffke. Dummy switch pass to Lewis Dittman. He goes up. The ball goes flying, and it's stolen.
Bishop Dwenger in their own try zone, see what they can do. Probably go for the kick option, and they do. Back on their try line again.
Los Salette doing a pretty good job putting the pressure on Bishop Dwenger, forcing some little mistakes here and there. Well, little mistakes can be a devastation to the game for Bishop Dwenger if they keep letting the ball slip around.
Right, inches make the champion. Everything counts at this level.
Nice tackle there from, can't tell, is that Peter Ray or Henry Betts?
All right, Bishop Dwenger going for the kick again. They keep it low, drive it, bouncing on the ground, taken by Gabe Staffke. Not quite the guy you want to kick it to.
Yeah, but he'll break a couple tackles, and he's still running. Breaks another. Oh, finally tackled right in front of the try zone, probably 2 meters away. Now
he's going to present.
Good smart
Lost
decision.
over.
Here's the forward crash. McQuillan can't quite make it. Here's Seamus Hanlon. He runs it in, and he'll get the try. Seamus Hanlon.
Some good teamwork there by our Los Salette laundry crew. What Toby couldn't put in, Seamus finished. That's the man right there.
First blood on this rainy Indiana day in this Midwest Championship. Connor Hanlon. Here's the kick, and puts it right through. Splits the pair. Long pass out, and here's the chip from the 10.
Crossfield kick, drops in the 22, and it will roll into touch.
And not straight is more likely. Now, Titan Spurs is a pretty good thrower, and because of him, they can throw really far. It looks like the ball slipped out again. It'll be pen ball inside the Los Salette 22. Now, this is when defense is extremely important. When you got a good player like Toby, one of the best players on the team, he has the most tries. Usually, he has the most tackles. He's definitely the best tackler on the team. When you got to find someone who can sub in for him and who can make a difference. Now, the sub who comes in for him is going to have to do some big stuff. It looks like Peter Ray is going to be that guy. You have to step up a bit. The deficit that Tobias made.
All right, they fling it out wide.
And they'll score the try, but on the sidelines, that's going to be a hard kick.
And launches it just left to the uprights. No
left
good.
and a bit short.
Los Salette kicks it back off to Bishop Dwenger. Los Salette 7, Bishop Dwenger 5, up 2. A little bit of bad news. It looks like Toby McQuillan did not get cleared by the medics, so he will remain off the field for the remainder of this match.
It's time. Now Los Salette is.
Now they use the backs. Little grubber through. And grounded by Bishop Dwenger. That's a tough position to be in when you're trying to field that little grubber. Next up in line, looks like
we call this the forward conga line. Just where the forwards line up and just run it in. Henry Betts. He can make it past the 5. Knocking on the doorstep. Seamus Hanlon.
Places the ball back.
Nice
Sal opts to go to the backs.
Well, nice pickup by Henry Dittman. He'll grubber it, but it'll be placed down again. Goal line drop.
Goal line drop again to be winning the territory game.
Gabe Staffke, he runs. He's so close.
He's taken down just short of the
team.
uprights.
Ran through 3/4 of Bishop Dwenger. Here's Peter Ray.
Peter running more sideways than forwards.
Now you're just out to the backs.
Discipline.
Nice tackle.
They can just hang on to the ball here. Stay composed.
Outside Marcelo Fev. He runs it in, puts it in for the try. Marcelo Fev from Albuquerque, New Mexico. He has the wind at his back. So that's a plus. Here's the kick.
Kick is up, and no good.
Oh, a bit of a mess up pass there. It's not what Bishop Dwenger needs. And
there's the knock on.
Here's the kick. Here's the kick again.
Loslet's got advantage.
He's
still going.
Kicking it. Oh, he gets
tripped
pushed.
up. Big territory gain by Lasalette.
Now that's what Lasalette needed. A nice play.
Advantage can either be tactical or
on.
territorial. Gain the territory advantage, but knocked on in the attempt. 8-man's going to pass it out. Short kick right into
Daniel's
hands.
He's still going.
He's slipping and sliding around. Taken down on the 5-meter line. 5 meters to make.
Lasalette get the penalty.
Diving in on Bishop Dwenger.
Now this is a big moment here.
Quick tap by Lewis,
Dittman.
and he's down for the try.
Try. Lewis Dittman from Idaho somewhere. To boost
Eats
the
these
score.
for breakfast. Right down the middle.
Money.
Rolling away.
Lasalette gets the
Quick tap. Just held up just short of the try line.
Here's Sala Cruz. He'll battle it out. Here's Andrew Sick.
And
Andrew Sick will put it down for the
down
try from Bowling Green, Missouri. Now that was a forward play gone right. Here's the kick.
It's
It's
up.
through. And
right
Lasalette
down the
goes
middle.
to a saucy 21-point lead.
Play on.
And out to Lasalette's bread and butter, the back line. Connor Hanlon will break the side. He'll get a kick. Connor Hanlon down the sideline. Connor Hanlon. Wah! I don't know what just happened.
I think the sir is going to consult the touch judge once again, see what he saw from that side.
Lasalette, they will not call the try. That was pretty dang close, though.
Penalty to Lasalette on the 5.
Oh,
They opt for a scrum. Glory right now, but no, the forwards decide to take it. They want some glory.
And he'll put it down.
He brings some of that in for the forwards.
Henry Betts from Dripping Springs, Texas.
This will be quite the historic day if Lasalette can finish the job in these last 5 minutes.
Oh, my goodness. Beautiful kick from Connor Hanlon. He's on his game today, just like his entire team.
Bishop Dwenger.
Nice line out there. Here's the
They're
kick.
Kick it.
Long.
Put right in front of the Lasalette try zone. It's a tough place to be. Connor clears it out and puts the ball into touch. And there's the final whistle.
That's the game. Lasalette makes history.
We have Bishop Dwenger in the back, celebration in the front, and ladies and gentlemen, your Lasalette Lions are the Midwest Regional Champions.
What an amazing game. What an amazing game. They've earned this.
The look on Coach Fitz's face there says all.
Now, it's a cold day, and it's raining. It's miserable. But Lasalette will find some warmth here with their victory. Give that in their hearts. Now, that's something you can never take away from them, saying that they're the first ones to win a Midwest championship.
This is the first rugby championship in Lasalette history. We've been second in the state, second in the region multiple times, second in the nation even, but we've never been first.
God bless.